I remember the stillness, not the kind of silence that comforts, but the kind that follows thunder, when heaven itself seems to hold its breath. The earth had fallen quiet, the stars dimmed, and even the wind seemed uncertain of its direction. Then, a light appeared. It was not sunlight. It was presence, as if the very soul of creation began to remember itself. Through the dust of a world undone, I saw a faint glimmer rising from beyond the horizon. And in that light I heard a voice, not loud but infinite. It whispered, "The covenant is renewed. The city of light shall rise again." And so began the dawn after judgment. I walked through what once were cities. Their bones still stood, towers of glass turned to ash. Yet the silence carried something sacred, as if every ruin held the echo of a prayer once whispered in despair. In that moment I realized the wrath had not come to destroy, but to purify. It had stripped the world of illusion, leaving only truth. And the truth was this: humanity had been blind, chasing its own reflection in the waters of pride. The beast had fallen, but its shadow lingered inside the hearts of men. Still, the light called me forward. As I journeyed deeper into the wastelands, a voice began to speak through the wind, gentle yet filled with authority. "You were not abandoned," it said. The covenant never ended. It was merely forgotten. I fell to my knees. Tears mixed with the dust beneath me, and for the first time since the end I felt peace. For in that moment I understood. The divine had not turned its face away. We had From the ruins, others began to emerge. Eyes wide, hearts trembling, survivors, seekers, souls reborn. None spoke. Yet we understood one another. We were being gathered, not for judgment, but for rebirth. We followed the light like pilgrims who had forgotten the road home. Every step forward was forgiveness. Every breath was renewal. At last we saw it, rising from the horizon. Not built of stone or steel, but of light itself. The walls shimmered like living crystal, its foundations pulsing with the rhythm of eternity. And as we approached, I heard songs, not sung by tongues, but by souls. It was the New Jerusalem, not a place, but a presence, a living covenant between heaven and creation. We entered through gates that shimmered like water. Inside, a river flowed, clear as glass, reflecting not our faces but our true selves. As I knelt beside it, the memories of my failures, my doubts, my pain, all surfaced. But instead of judgment, the water offered understanding, and I heard the voice again. "You are seen. You are known. You are free." At the center of the city stood a tree, vast and ancient. Its roots wrapped around the heart of the earth. Its branches brushed the edges of the stars. Its leaves shimmered with color beyond human eyes, a symphony of light that healed the wounds of memory. As I touched its bark, I saw visions of the world before sin and the promise of the world to come. Then the voice returned, not from above, but from within. "This is the covenant of light, not written in stone, but upon the soul. No temple stands here, for every heart has become my dwelling." The realization struck me like thunder. Heaven was not a place we entered. It was what we became. The city began to hum, not with noise, but with resonance. Every being became part of a single living harmony, a song woven from love and memory. And I was no longer merely me. I was part of the light itself, a verse in the eternal melody of existence. When I looked to the horizon, I saw Earth, renewed, alive, breathing again. Seas sparkled with clarity, mountains sang in silence, and the stars above danced in joy. The covenant had been fulfilled. The darkness had served its purpose. The silence had given birth to song. Now I understand. The end was never destruction, it was transformation. The apocalypse was not punishment, it was awakening, and the voice whispered one final time, "Behold, I make all things new." The light grew brighter until there was nothing left to see, only to be. If you are hearing this, then the silence has not ended. It waits within you. The covenant is not somewhere out there in the heavens. It lives in every choice toward compassion, in every act of forgiveness, in every light you kindle in the dark. When the world forgets again, and it will, remember this. The New Jerusalem was never built. It was remembered.